Hey, what's up? It's Jeremy. It is 2 in the morning, and I thought I'd just make a little video. Just a little video. This is gonna be a video about getting misgendered at work. Okay? Lighting's horrible. I have this little lantern thing from Costco right in front of me. But I just wanted to talk about this because it's been happening quite a bit since I've been at this job. If you know me on social media, you know where I work. This is just one of my jobs. My 6th month out of the year job. So let's see. I came out during off season, and came out during the off season. So October 17th, 2016 is when I came out, and everyone was pretty cool about it. It took a lot for a lot of people, and still to this day people just keep doing it, keep misgendering me and all that fun jazz. Said no one ever. But I've just I've been in HR, because the season of my job starts January and February. We have our they're called dirt events, and then baseball season starts March, preseason, and then April for season, and it goes until September, maybe October 1st or something like that. Anyways, rambling off. When I came out, I emailed HR for both jobs and told them what's up. My name's Jeremy, and I go by he, him pronouns, and I'm just gonna be transitioning, and I would appreciate if y'all respected that, so yeah, blah blah blah. And then we got 2 new HR people, Jesus, I want to say mid-season ish of 2017. But anyways, I can't even remember first going in there. I think it was it was something, because I had to tell everybody that wasn't on my Facebook. I had to be yo, this is what's happening. So yeah, I've been in HR, Christ, I can't even explain how many times, maybe 50, if that. Might be exaggerating, I don't know, probably not. But a lot of the people that I work with are very older and more on the right wing side, or like, you know, very conservative if they're the older crowd. Like, and if they're younger, then they're mostly like not, I don't know, whatever. But I've had people, like, every fucking day there would be somebody, like, I remember maybe, like, I want to say, like, a few months after I had restarted, like, the new season as Jeremy. I'm not gonna say my dead name, but if you watched my other videos, you know what it is. Because, like, at this point, I don't want anybody new knowing, like, I don't, you know, like, I don't need people fucking knowing. Because we'll get to that in a little bit. This is gonna be a long video, just me ranting. And, so this lady, we were in the clock, okay, let me explain this. So we clock in for work, we swipe our card, and then we walk a little bit over to the little, like, a meal place, and we clock out for our paid, it's like a paid lunch. Like, you get 30 minutes they'll pay you for it, and they feed you. But, I had clocked in, and, like, we go in a group, kind of. It's like, people start at 3:15, or people start at, like, 3:15, 3:30, 3:45, and then, like, a 4, and then later on, or whatever. But it was a big-ass group of people. It was, like, maybe, like, this place is very, very, like, very populated, whatever, I don't know, there's a lot of workers, okay? And, I was clocking out for lunch, and this lady, we'll call her Susie, she yelled. She saw me. She yelled from across the crowd of people. She goes, oh my god. She goes, hey, not dead name. And she, like, yelled it. This woman has, like, a loud voice. She yelled it around everybody in that area. So that was fucking wonderful. Like, thanks for that. But, sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. It's because I look around. One, I don't have my glasses on. And two, I do that to think. But, that was one. And then, this other guy, he worked at, like, a nacho portable, and he, every day, would be like, hey, dead name, hey, dead name, hey, dead name, hey, he's literally got a voice like that, like, bitch, stop. So I told him to stop. My name's Jeremy. Stop, okay? Stop. He wouldn't stop. Hi, dead name. Hi, dead name. Oh, blah, blah. I don't know. Whatever. He's just a fucking weirdo. So I went to HR on that one, and I was like, I've told him multiple times to stop. He's not. So it's on you. So they asked me what I wanted to do with it. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, we could fire him or just give him disciplinary action. And I was like, Like, I don't know, like, just talk to him, like, shit. Maybe if, because a lot of people, like, have to get told by HR just for them to listen. Not always, though. We'll get to that. But, he got a write-up because he wouldn't stop. And then he was, like, pretty much forced to stop talking to me altogether. Or he'd be fired. So, there's that. I cannot remember. It was 2018, so it was last year. Wow, shit. So, almost a year ago, on my birthday, one of my coworkers / really good friends, it was my birthday, and I guess I was trying. Everybody knew it was my birthday, so they were like, happy birthday, Jeremy, happy birthday, Jeremy, happy birthday. So I'm like, thank you. I'm like trying to process all this shit. And I guess I ignored her. So she goes storming off into the lunch area. And she's in there, like, purposely dead naming me. On my birthday. This chick has never known me as my dead name. She's only known me as Jeremy. That's where a lot of these people, like the new season of, like, every new season there's more and more and more people that come in that are new, that, like, shouldn't know my name before. They shouldn't, like, I'm at the point that I don't even want to tell them that I'm trans anymore. Like what? Like, why do you need to know at this point? Because I've had we have this freaking list that every lead gets, and it'll say, like, blah blah blah, clock in this time, we'll be here, this person, first name, last name, whatever. And of course, for some reason, I don't know, my other job, they at least put Jeremy, but this job couldn't, because I guess they're more, I don't know, it had to be legal. So it would always, I would have the name tag Jeremy, and then my dead name would be on there, and they'd be like, who's this? And then that would out me to, like, every one of my freaking stan leads that I know. Like, huge ass handful. Like, they didn't even know I was trans. They didn't even know. I could have just been some, like, just random dude. Until they see that freaking schedule. And that was really annoying. But I've also noticed that they'll gender me right, and then they'll find out that I'm trans, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna slip up now. And it's like, how are you gonna do that? Like, you, for the past, like, 7 months, 6 months, you've been calling me he and this and Jeremy and everything, and then you just automatically find out that I'm trans, and then you're like, oh, she, oops, sorry, he. Like, what? Like, I don't understand that. But, like, I've had this old lady that, like, if you know me, you know who I'm talking about. This lady is like 86 or something. She's real old, little old scrawny lady. She would dead name me in front of the guests, not just misgender me, okay? Not just like she'll help you, she'll do it, give it to her, kind of that shit. Fuck no, this lady was like, oh, dead name will do it, and I'm just like, bitch, what? Like, oh my god. So, tried to correct her, the guests would even correct her and be like, yo, that's Jeremy, like, what? Hello? Who? You know? And she'd be like, oh no, that's dead name. I'm just like, this bitch is gonna kill me. Like, it'd be the death of me. Like, what are you trying to do? But, yeah, that was a whole HR issue. She got talked to multiple times. And then it was like she was put back into my stand, and I was like, stop, because this lady's not stopping. Then I told the manager, and he just laughed at it, and then he apologized, so it doesn't matter, blah blah blah, not naming names. But like, I've even had managers that like don't even know, and they're just like, oh, why isn't Jeremy's name on here? And then they gotta be like, oh, blah blah blah, you know? Or like my coworker Cynthia, I'm just gonna say her name because she's the MVP. She's like MVP here, but she'll always be like when the stand leads would be like, well, who's this? But where's Jeremy? You know, she'd be like, yeah, that's Jeremy, and don't say that name. You know, like, don't come at him like that. It's Jeremy. I've heard that from a few people, but like on our registers, there's also like, it'll come up your dead name. That's how I've been outed to one of the leads with the same name as my birth name. So she was like, I clock in or what, and I type my number in, and I'm like serving the guest or whatever, and sorry, she was like, wait, why are you using my name, blah 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 blah, and I was like, no. See, this, like, yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. But right when I came out, I got a new name tag, but my swipe-in card had said my dead name up until this, like, past, like, 2 months ago, when I was like, why can't you guys do this? Like, then they were like, well, why didn't you ask us? We could have done this. But it's like, I didn't fucking know. You can't write it on my freaking, like, schedule, let alone, like, how am I supposed to know what you're gonna be able to write it on, you know? And then like, just till like the other day, like, I have this one permanent that's in my stand. She's old, she don't get it, Like, I give her props for saying Jeremy, you know, but now she's starting to out me in front of the guests. She'd be like, oh, she'll help you, or oh, she'll do it, or give it to her, or whatever, you know, like in her little granny voice. But, and I have another coworker, we'll just call him Bob. He's older, he's very, like, I've been blocked by him on Facebook because he's, very conservative and whatever. Like, but, like, at work, we're totally fine, you know, but, like, I'll get the, I just get that, like, whatever vibe, you know, from him. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, not gonna accept it, but whatever. But, it was getting really annoying because I would go, he'd be on cash register and I'd go help fill drinks, and he would be like, what do you call it? He would, like, there was this time, like, it happened a few times, but there was this guy in the line, and he was, like, you know, that, like, total, like, overly masculine kind of guy, how they're like, oh, what's up, bro, good job, man, yeah, dude, like, all in one sentence, you know. So I was like, hell yes, you know, like, oh, kind of thing, you know. And then I got his beer and everything, and then Bob, the cashier, said, oh, she got your beer for you. And he was just, this guy was just like, what? Like, he was so confused. And it's like, I know some people just, like, they fuck up. Like, I've had managers do it, and everything, but it's like an honest fuck up, you know. Like, I get the people that are like, damn, I can't even say that, like, I get that some people are just confused about it or whatever, or like somebody will misgender me towards them and they'll go with it because they're not even thinking about it, you know. But like, I don't care about those people, and you know, those people are like awesome because they'll like correct themselves, or they'll apologize, you know. And I get that people, like, are human and they fuck up, you know. Like, I fuck up all the time. Like, I am the fuck up of everything. But, like, it's just the people that like, you just try so fucking hard with, that, and, like, and they're just not going to, you know. They're not. And I don't know if or when I will accept that they're not, but until then, I don't want them, like, I don't want to work with them. But, like, and then to have it thrown in my face, like, this is work, okay? This is, like, a professional workplace. Like, I just want to get my shit done, get my paycheck, and leave, you know. Like, we don't have to be friends, we don't have to be acquaintances, we just have to be fucking coworkers that work together and goddamn get our shit done. Like, you don't need to be throwing shit in my face, because I don't throw shit in, like, your face, you know? Like, I never knew you as your past, so if I find out something about your past, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you're this, or you're that, you know? Like, I just don't know. I just hate getting misgendered, especially at work. Like, you people know me, you know, like... Oh, so anyways, about Bob, I don't really like confronting people about it. Which maybe someday I will. But, I don't know. Like, give me your number so I can just do it that way. I'm not gonna... It's not like that. But, I had my... my lead... like... I don't know how she confronted him. Like, I don't know. I wasn't there. I walked out because I got nervous. So I went and did some other shit. But, like, knowing her, she probably wasn't professional about it. And that's nice. So he won't talk to me. Like, I thought it would be better to just have a lead do it and not be in HR 552 more times in the fucking next week. Because I'm in there every fucking homestand for something, you know? It's like, it's always something with this place. And then, like if you, anyways, he won't talk to me. And then, like, this is already almost 30 minutes, holy fuck. I'm gonna try to hurry up. So, a few months ago, it was just a simple fuck up, but it really ticked me off because there's new people that I know for a goddamn fact don't know I'm trans. I don't know if they just don't have the mental capacity or if it's just like something small like that, you know, like sorry, I'm switching hands. We have a like little seniority list posted up, and wow, I just dropped it. And it was listed under my dead name, so that was nice. But anyways, I don't have to deal with that anymore. That's in the past. Nobody needs to know ever what my dead name was at work, because I got my name legally changed, and I literally just got my ID. Damn, I'm like today I got it. I was like, yes. So yeah, I got my new ID. Look at that. Look at that cutie. God damn, he's cute. Here is the M part that you cannot see. Wow, thanks. Anyways, under here there's a sexist M, and it shows my full name. But last week I went and changed it with work, so nobody needs to know that anymore. Nobody needs to. They just don't. And if I find out if any new person gets told my old name by anybody in that fucking place, I swear I'm dropping them. I don't care how long we've been friends. I've worked there for 5 years. I've been out for almost 3. No. Wait. I've worked there 5 seasons. I've been out for 3 seasons. So, yes. I can drop them. Like, I know a lot of people, like maybe 5 people that don't know I'm trans. And that's amazing. Managers, I get, they have to know because they just have to know. But, yeah. This was a long ass rant for fucking 30 minutes about my fucking getting misgendered at my said job. And I'm sure there's a lot more, but I'm not gonna get into that. So, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, dislike. I'm not the boss of you. Alright, bye.